Welcome back. Today we're exposing the 10 dirtiest cities in Europe for 2025. And trust me, this list will surprise you. Forget the landmarks and food, we're diving into the real gritty side of Europe's most famous cities. Some of the world's top tourist spots are on this list, and we've got the data and footage to prove it. You won't believe which city takes the #1 spot. Stick around to the end. What we found is truly unbelievable. Ready to see Europe like you've never seen it before? Let's jump into the countdown. Number 10 is London, United Kingdom, a city known for its history, but also for its hidden pollution problem. London's biggest issue isn't just litter, but dangerously high air pollution, especially nitrogen dioxide from diesel vehicles. Walking through central London means breathing in pollutants above safe limits, an invisible threat to millions. The River Thames, despite cleanup efforts, still suffers from decades of contamination. With nearly 9 million residents and millions of tourists, waste management is a constant struggle. Overflowing bins and trash bags are a common sight, even in busy areas. The Tube, while iconic, is grimy, and air quality in the tunnels is worse than above ground. London's polished image hides a daily battle with pollution and waste. That's why it kicks off our list as Europe's 10th dirtiest city. Even the world's greatest cities have a dirty secret. At number 9, we head to Bucharest, Romania, a city with stunning architecture but serious environmental woes. The air is thick with pollution, especially in winter thanks to traffic and outdated heating systems burning wood and coal. Pollution gets trapped over the city, creating a persistent smog. Illegal dumping is rampant on the outskirts, with unofficial landfills leaching toxins into the ground. Overflowing bins and stray animals rummaging through garbage are common, even in the city center. Construction dust coats everything, making it hard to keep anything clean for long. The combination of choking air, illegal dumping, and constant dust makes Bucharest's problems hard to ignore. The city's beauty is overshadowed by pollution and neglect. Bucharest lands at number 9 for its struggle with air, waste, and dust. It's a city fighting to reclaim its former glory. But for now, it's stuck in a haze of grime. Number 8 is Athens, Greece, a city of ancient wonders now battling modern pollution. Athens is plagued by photochemical smog trapped by surrounding mountains and fueled by endless traffic. The result? A brown haze that obscures monuments and harms health. Graffiti and vandalism cover historic sites, giving parts of the city a neglected feel. Waste management struggles outside tourist zones with overflowing bins and littered parks. Years of economic crisis have left abandoned buildings and hotspots for illegal dumping. Athens is a city of gods, but it's losing the fight against urban decay. Its ancient beauty is clouded by modern grime. That's why Athens sits at number 8. At number 7, we visit Naples, Italy, famous for pizza, infamous for garbage. Naples' waste management crisis is ongoing, with trash piling up in the streets during frequent collection breakdowns. Organized crime, political mismanagement, and lack of landfill space fuel the problem. Even outside crisis periods, piles of garbage and overwhelming smells are part of daily life. Soot from traffic stains historic buildings, and graffiti is everywhere. Air quality is poor, with old vehicles and narrow streets trapping toxic fumes. The city's gritty charm is undeniable, but so is its dirtiness. Naples is a city of contrasts, beauty and decay side by side. Its long-standing waste and pollution issues make it number 7 on our list. Naples is as dirty as it is passionate. Number 6 is Marseille, France, a vibrant port city with a major cleanliness problem. Litter is everywhere, especially around the main train station and central neighborhoods. Sanitation workers face an endless cycle clean up, only to see trash return within hours. The old port's waters are polluted with debris, and oil and rats are a common sight. Industrial air pollution from ships and factories adds to the city's woes. Northern districts suffer the worst air, with high rates of respiratory illness. Graffiti and urban decay are widespread, especially away from tourist areas. Marseille's raw energy often tips into neglect. relentless litter, polluted air and water, and urban decay land Marseille at number 6. It's a city struggling to keep itself clean. Cracking the top 5 is Skopje, North Macedonia, one of the world's most polluted cities. The main issue isn't litter but catastrophic air pollution, especially in winter. The city's valley location traps smog from wood and coal heating, old vehicles, and industry. PM2.5 levels regularly soar far above safe limits, causing thousands of premature deaths. The Vardar River is also heavily polluted, despite cleanup attempts. Skopje's grand monuments are stained by constant smog, creating a surreal, dystopian scene. The city's air is its biggest enemy, making daily life hazardous. Skopje is the 5th dirtiest and most dangerously polluted city in Europe. Here, pollution is a public health emergency. At number 4, it's Rome, the eternal city, now buried under its own waste. Rome's main landfill closed without a replacement, leaving garbage collection unreliable and bins overflowing. Mountains of trash pile up even near major tourist sites, attracting rats and wild boars. Streets are littered, public spaces neglected, and graffiti covers ancient and modern buildings alike. Public transport is grimy, with dirty buses and metro stations. The city feels like it's crumbling from modern neglect, not just ancient age. Rome's beauty is marred by filth and disrepair. For a city of such global importance, its current state is a tragedy. That's why Rome lands at number 4 on our list. The eternal city is drowning in its own mess. Number 3 is Paris, France, the city of love, now facing a sanitation nightmare. The hashtag #SaccageParis highlights overflowing bins, dumped garbage, and broken street furniture citywide. Paris has more rats than people, and they're visible everywhere, even near the Louvre. The smell of urine and rotting garbage is common, especially in summer and around metro stations. Public cleaning efforts often just move the dirt around, and bins fill up instantly. Sanitation workers are overwhelmed by the sheer volume of waste. Outside tourist hotspots, the real Paris is dirty and neglected. The contrast between postcard Paris and reality is shocking. Paris earns its spot as Europe's 3rd dirtiest city. The city of light is dimmed by grime. At number 2, we have Belgrade, Serbia, a city with energy but also an environmental crisis. Belgrade's air pollution is among the worst in Europe, thanks to old coal plants, vehicles, and poor heating fuels. In winter, smog blankets the city, making it hazardous to go outside. The massive Vinca landfill leaks toxins and often catches fire, sending toxic smoke over the city. Urban decay is visible everywhere, crumbling buildings, broken pavements, and graffiti. The Sava and Danube rivers are polluted by untreated sewage. Belgrade combines the world's worst air, a dangerous landfill, and polluted rivers. It's a city and environmental emergency. That's why Belgrade is our runner-up for Europe's dirtiest city. The crisis here is impossible to ignore. And at number 1, the dirtiest city in Europe for 2025 is Tetovo, North Macedonia. Tetovo's air pollution is the worst in the world, trapped in the Polog Valley by geography and fueled by unregulated industry and burning of wood, coal, and trash. The smog is so thick in winter you can barely see across the street, and it's dangerous to breathe outside. Schools close on high pollution days because it's too risky for children. Waste management has collapsed. There's no proper landfill, and illegal dumping is everywhere. Fires at the dump site add toxic smoke to the already poisonous air. The Pina River is choked with garbage, turning it into an open sewer. Infrastructure is crumbling and hopelessness is widespread. Tetovo is a perfect storm of pollution-toxic air, no waste system, a river of trash and decaying infrastructure. It's a humanitarian and environmental disaster zone. That's why Tetovo is, without question, Europe's dirtiest city. The crisis here is beyond urgent. That's our list. The 10 dirtiest cities in Europe. These cities are struggling with pollution, waste, and neglect, but awareness is the first step to change. The people living there deserve better: clean air, clean streets, and a healthier future. Share your experiences in the comments. What have you seen, and what do you think needs to be done? If you found this eye-opening, hit subscribe for more deep dives. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. See you in the next video.